around here to keep the show going. But when we come back, this is going to be so cool. We're going to be up at his factory, and we're going to show you how they're making the lifts. We'll cover it right after this.
Stay bolted. ShipShape TV will be back in a snack.
Mechanical boat lifts are great if blocking your view isn't a problem and if money's no object. Introducing Safe Haven Solar Hybrid Boat Lifts. Perfect for shallow water, optimal views, and at a price like this, unbeatable. No electricity? No problem with Safe Haven. They're solar powered. Simply drive on, turn the valve, and just like a sub, you're up and out. However, unlike other drive-ons, there's no scary winching involved, so it's easy. Notice the all-around floating platform, perfect for maintenance. Order now.
Welcome back aboard. Fishing for boat improvement? Well, you caught it right here at ShipShape TV.
What you're looking at is one very large rotational molding machine. Hey, welcome back. We've changed locations on you. We are now in Goose Creek, South Carolina, and this is where Carolina Waterworks makes their Safe Haven boat lifts. And what you're looking at right here, this is one of the components of a special series that I have ordered for the house. It's called the Harbor Series. And we're going to learn a little bit about the manufacturing process. This is going to be very fascinating. That leads us to our next expert guest. This is Tim Martin. Hi, Tim.
Hi, John.
Tim is the production manager out here, and this is a very large rotational molding machine. And you're actually making these parts out of that machine with this type of plastic. What's it called, and why is it so special? How is it going to hold up for the customer?
Very well. This is a linear low density polyethylene designed for marine environments. Impact resistant, crack resistant. It's the ideal material for an corrosive environment on salt and fresh water.
Check out the color. Okay, notice this molded in non-skid. You can work around your boat. You're going to have excellent traction. But if you're in bare feet, you know, it's not black. It's not going to scorch your feet. This is really smart.
It's specifically designed that way.
All right, so what is this apparatus? What's this section right here?
All right,
what's its function?
That is specifically the oven for the rotational machine.
Okay, and so this is a mold inside.
Yes.
Okay, and it's spinning on two different axes, and that's to get this plastic to spin around after it's been melted.
That's right. The plastic becomes molten, it rotates on the X and Y axis, and that allows it to flow. It covers inside the mold.
Okay, now it's not done yet. Check out the shape. Okay, it's kind of warbly and everything else. This is just the shell kind of component.
That is correct.
Okay, so you've got a mold. It's two pieces. Do you have to put in any type of release agent?
We use a release agent to allow it to come out easier.
How much of this plastic do you have to pour into the actual aluminum mold?
For the boat lift we're making for you, it's going to be 225 pounds per section.
Per section, okay, and then they get clamped back together, and then this goes into the oven and it heats up.
That's correct.
All right. How long is the process? How long does it take one section of the boat lift to get made?
1 hour.
Right. Now, after it's freed and popped out, where do you go to kind of stuff it, and what do you stuff it with?
We take it next door to our steam shop where we add aluminum structure, add EPS, that's expandable polystyrene, to the product from there it goes into a steam chest, we inject steam, and it comes out almost finished.
Okay, let's talk about the aluminum structure, okay? Because you have a rigid type of boat lift, yet it won't scratch your gel coat when you're driving onto it, okay? But there's like aluminum structures inside the plastic housing, that's for rigidity.
Correct.
And then you're putting in styrofoam, right?
Yes, expandable polystyrene.
Do you guys have to expand this plastic, or does it come already popped? Because it's kind of like a popcorn process, right?
It comes as very small beads. It goes through a process of expansion, which enlarges it for the first expansion to about the size of a pinhead.
Okay.
An eraser when it's finished. It ages. It is added to these products. It from there goes into a steam chest where steam is added. That blocks that foam, so it is one solid block when it comes out of that steam chest, and it holds its shape.
This is like a long wand, okay, and it's going into different orifices to steam it. How do you close up those openings for the wands going in, for the aluminum structure, all of that? Because you want to make it one solid piece.
Absolutely. there is a process called spin welding, which is a plastic cap. It is applied to the hole. It is spun at high velocity. That forms friction, melts two plastics together, forms a seal.
Okay. Now, you are also making the smaller parts. You have different rotational molding machines, you know, for like the connectors and for like the solar panel and all of that. But this process, this type of boat lift is going to save people a tremendous amount of money. I've looked at some of the docks here around town, and the electric, just to run the electric down a 1,000-foot dock, has to be astronomical. Also, you're not getting that visual pollution.
That's right.
Okay, which is really, really cool. Tim, thank you so much for the look around.
Hey,
right now we need to take a really short time out. When we get back, we're putting the boat lift in at my house. We'll cover it right after this.
Does your boat lift block your view? You struggle and strain just to launch your boat. With Safe Haven solar-powered boat lifts, you can drive onto your boat lift and enjoy your view. Boat launching has never been so easy. Push a lever and watch the lift lower your boat into the water. Drive on, lift the lever, and your boat is safely out of the water. Call 1-877-SF-HAVEN to find a dealer, or visit us online at safehavenboatlifts.com.
Welcome back. It's time to get into today's project with John.